Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unboxing this week's Christmas comic order. It is the week of Christmas and we are unpacking the last order that we'll get in before Christmas. So before we get started, all of us here at Fox's would like to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. Be safe at New Year's and have a Happy New Year's. And we will be here the Wednesday after Christmas. In fact, Fox Comics will be open until about 1 o'clock on Christmas Eve if you have last-minute items to get from either the comic store, the sports card shop, or the gaming store, because the gaming store and comic shop, those people will be at home with their families, but you can reach me down here at the comic store, and I'll run up and grab you sports cards or gaming stuff or whatever we need to do until 1 on Christmas Eve, and after that, forget it. All right, we're going to start this week's order with some of the graphic novels, reorders, and some Chotsky. And we're going to start with World of Archie Jumbo Comics. Always fun. The kids love them. They're great. Really neat size for kids. It's perfect size for their little hands, especially if they're in a car or you're taking a long road trip. Next up is some manga. My Lovey-Dovey Wife is a Stone Cold Killer by Dan Fox, and it's Volume 1. So if you're looking for some manga to jump on, brand new series taken off. From Marvel, these are some of Mr. Fox's favorite Marvel collections. They're called the Epic Collections, and as you can see, they are thick, 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 thick. But it is a ton of Venom all in one book, and so that's that. And then also a reorder that came in, more Volume 2 of Something is Killing the Children. I know several people have been wanting to give all of them that are out as Christmas gifts. We have a huge stack of Volume 2s in. In fact, we have plenty of all, so you should be able to do very well with those. Thank you so much. Before we get started on the comic books, I wanted to kind of give a quick show of some of these. They are stretched canvas over a wood frame, but this is Darth Vader. And then we have the Mandalorian and Child. And isn't that fitting for Christmas time, the Mandalorian with Child? Very, very Christmassy here at Fox's. But those are available, plus some wooden ones as well. So just a great time to visit Fox's. That can't show them all, but that is what came in. We're going to start with the comics. This is American Mythology Monsters, Volume 3. From Dynamite Publishing, The Army of Darkness, 1979, Issue 4. Marvel brings us Avengers, Tech on Avengers, Issue 5. And I believe that to be the Peach Momoko variant right there. Then we have Barbarella, Issue 6. Great cover there. Speaking of great covers, I just got to tell you, I love this. DC Black Label, we have Issue 9 of Batman Catwoman. And also a beautiful variant cover for that one. And then yet another variant cover. Just beautiful. Also from DC Black Label, out this week, we have Issue 1 of Batman, One Dark Knight. And there's a variant cover. And then I believe this is probably the 1 in 25 or the retailer. Thank you. Also from DC Black Label, Batman vs. Bigby, Book 4. And there's the variant cover right there. From Marvel, we have Black Panther, Issue 2. And then we also have the Deadpool 30th Anniversary variant, the Scotty Young variant, and the Miles Morales 10-year anniversary variant right there. From Mad Cave, we have Bountiful Garden, Issue 4. I know two young ladies in particular that are waiting for that. From Boombox, I believe this was a late arrival for us, Buckhead, number 1. What did you call me? From DC, we have Issue 38 of Catwoman. Yeah, that's a kind of nice looking cover, but is it a Jenny Frison nice looking cover? So that's fantastic. Speaking of DC, part of their Black Label series again is Book 2 of Catwoman, Lonely City. There's the variant cover for that. From AWA Upshot, we have issue 1 of the Crimson Cage. Should have been here last week, but we got ours a little late. From Aftershock Comics, Cross to Bear, issue 2. From Image Publishing, I believe this is issue 11, I'm going to say. Deep Beyond from Mirka Andolfo. And there's the variant cover for that. From Boom Studios, issue 5 of Eat the Rich. And there's the whimsical Eat the Rich issue 5 variant. And then we have the retailer appreciation variant there. I'll push these off up here. We've lost our good help. Fathom, The Core, issue 2 from Aspen Publishing. And there's the one of the variant covers right there. And you can see we've already bagged and boarded the variant covers here at Fox's before we did the video today. So if it's a little reflecty, we're sorry. But trust me, it's hot babes in bikinis. You can't really go too far wrong with any of the covers. From Image Publishing, we have Gunslinger Spawn, issue 3. And there's one of the variant covers for that. Then from Valiant, we have Harbinger, issue 3. And if you have it on your pull list, then you will get Harbinger issue 3 pre-order edition. Boom Studios is up next with House of Slaughter, issue 3. And there's one of the variant covers right there. And another variant cover. And another variant cover. So a couple of versions and another one as well. Scout Comics brings us Impossible Jones, issue 2. Not to be confused with Basketball Jones. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Joy Operations from Brian Michael Bendis. And there's the variant cover for that. DC comes in next with issue 2 of Justice League Incarnate. And there's the Justice League Incarnate issue 2 variant. Nothing says Christmas more than Kang the Conqueror from Marvel, issue 5. And there's a gorgeous Kang the Conqueror issue 5 variant. Great job, Marvel. Scout Comics comes in next with King's Vengeance, issue 1. And from Vault Comics, the last book you'll ever read, issue 4. DC brings us Legends of the Dark Knight, issue 8. And another Christmassy themed variant cover for Legends of the Dark Knight, issue 8. Vault Comics brings us issue 1 of Lunar Room. Marvel brings us Moon Knight, issue 6. And again, a Christmassy themed variant on Moon Knight issue 6. From Marvel, issue 1 of Ms. Marvel, Beyond the Limit. And Scotty Young variant right there. And then the Peach Momoko variant right there. The 10 Years of Miles Morales variant right there. And the IDW My Little Pony variant right there. No, sorry, that's a new comic. That's issue 3 of Generations. My Little Pony, issue 3. Thank you, young man. Up next is Nightwing. And that is issue 87. And there he is. I'm loving these hunky guys without their shirts on variants from DC. But I'm just that way. From Behemoth Comic, Nobody's Child, issue 4. From DC, Nubia and the Amazons, issue 3. Gorgeous cover. And there's the variant cover for that. Up next is Porcelain from Ablaze, issue 5. Image Publishing brings us Radiant Black, issue 11. And there's the gorgeous variant cover for Radiant Black, which if you're not reading that, do yourself a favor. Jump in. Scout Comics is up next with Red Shift, issue 1. DC Black Label brings us Refrigerator Full of Heads with a great cover. And that's issue 3. And that's the variant cover for Refrigerator Full of Heads. And it's not about Jeffrey Dahmer. Next up from Image Publishing is Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, issue 3. From DC, we have Robins, issue 2. Gosh, and I'm telling you, I cannot get enough of these hunky guy covers in their bare chests. There's Robins 2 variant cover, yum. And then from DC, we have issue 113 of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Spoiler alert, he's in the van with the rest of the kids. Abstract Studios is up next with Terry Moore's Serial, issue 9. Great book, great series. If you're not reading it, do yourself a favor, grab some Terry Moore. You'll love anything she's written. From Ahoy Comics, Snelson, Comedy is Dying, issue 5. And I'm trying to see who publishes this. I don't even know who the publisher is. HSP Comics. It is Some Strange Disturbances, A Cold Winter's Eve. Very nice cover, really well done book. As you know, Mr. Fox always pursues these little small publishers and helps support their work, and that's one of them we brought in this week. From IDW, Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 57. From Marvel, Star Wars, Darth Vader, issue 19. And next up is the variant cover for Star Wars, issue 19, Darth Vader, issue 19. And then the Lucasfilm's 50th anniversary variant is right there for issue 19 of Darth Vader. DC brings us Suicide Squad, King Shark, issue 4. And if you don't like this variant cover, I don't know that if we can be friends. That is Suicide Squad, King Shark, issue 4 variant. DC also brings us Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And there's the variant cover for that. AWA Upshot brings us issue 4 of Michael Straczynski's Telepaths. Image Publishing brings us issue 13 of Chris Condon's That Texas Blood. Also from Image, we have issue 8 of Time Before Time. And from IDW, issue 11 of Transformers Beast Wars. And then also from IDW, Transformers Shattered Glass. From Source Point Press, issue 2 of Twisted, Haunted Hions. Marvel brings us issue 3 of Venom. And if that's you on the phone, you know we'll call you back after the video's done. There's the Venom issue 3 variant. One of the more anticipated releases from Marvel this week is Wastelanders Hawkeye #1. And just a beautiful, beautiful variant edition right there. And then finally, from DC, we have issue 2 of Wonder Woman Evolution. And here's the variant cover for Wonder Woman Evolution issue 2. And that is the comics for this week. Remember, all these comics will go on sale tomorrow, Wednesday, December 22nd at 10 a.m. at Fox's. And we'd like to thank you all and wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, however holiday you celebrate. We want it to be happy and safe and good. And come and see us this week until Friday at about 1, and then we'll see you the week after. Thanks so much, and have a great evening.